Good evening, I'm Clarice Tinsley. Breaking news first on Fox 4. Several law enforcement agencies are searching for a murder suspect in Crowley, south of Fort Worth. Investigators say the man murdered someone Friday at a Fort Worth home. Fox 4's Brandon Todd is in Crowley. Brandon, what can you tell us?
Well, Clarice, I can tell you he has still not been found at this point. The command post that you see right back behind me, several different law enforcement agencies are here at Bicentennial Park in Crowley. More than 100 law enforcement personnel are posted up here. Investigators say the murder suspect ditched the stolen truck he was driving and is somewhere in this area. Earlier this evening, officers shut down this park and began looking for 40-year-old Kristen Madewell. Police say he's a suspect in a Fort Worth murder from Friday night. And this all started earlier today around noon in Johnson County. Fort Worth police, along with Johnson County deputies, found Madewell at a house, but he then left that house with a female in a truck. He raced off of there. They weren't in marked units at that point, so they couldn't really chase after him. A short while later, Madewell, we're told, crashed that truck or ditched the truck that he was in near Crescent and was briefly on foot. The woman that was with him ran for a little bit and was caught. She was taken in for questioning. Then he stole another truck. He was on the move again, this time toward Crowley. He ditched the second truck here in a neighborhood near Bicentennial Park, and investigators haven't seen him since.
One of the resources we have here are bloodhounds, so we are tracking a scent at the time. And so we do believe that he's in this neighborhood, which is why we've advised the residents to shelter in place.
Now, Madewell is a suspect in a shooting death of a man Friday at a home in the 1500 block of Willow Park Drive. That victim was found on the bedroom floor of that house, and police say he was shot several times. Now, that woman that was inside the truck earlier when they first found Madewell, as I mentioned, she ran. Not only was she questioned, but she was also arrested then for evading arrest. And there are several different law enforcement agencies, as I mentioned, and they are looking in and around this park for that murder suspect. Clarice?
So, Brandon, this has stretched across several cities. Other law enforcement agencies are helping Crowley PD look for Madewell.
Right, and again, this is right. Crowley PD is on scene here helping and assisting as well. Fort Worth PD, this is their murder investigation, so they've got a huge presence here with not only their officers, but also their crime scene detectives, their fugitive unit as well, Clarice. Johnson County Sheriff's deputies are here on scene, Burleson police officers, Crowley police officers, DPS troopers. So, as I mentioned, there are more than 100 law enforcement personnel all here from all these different surrounding agencies looking for this man.
And
Clarice?
Bicentennial Park, people being asked to stay inside, keep their doors locked, and I guess, Brandon, call 911 if they hear anything or think they see something.
Exactly, and they've been doing that as well. The Crime Stoppers have been getting a lot of calls from residents who have been hearing things, dogs barking or whatever, people calling, even on the smallest little thing, in hopes that they might be able to call in a good tip.
All right, they're going to be there. Thanks for the coverage, and we know you're going to get back to us if anything develops. Brandon Todd live in Crowley. Thank you.